Welcome to Conversations with Selena, the podcast where we discover inspiration, motivation, and information to help you live your best life. I'm your host, Selena, aka Sunshine, and each week we'll dive into conversations with guests who share their testimonies, insights, and advice. We'll explore topics that uplift, encourage, and empower you to be the best version of yourself you can be. So tune in and let's have some fun while we explore all that life has to offer. Keep it smiling, sunshine, and let's go. Hey, sunshine, how you doing? Let's see here. I'm trying to share the live. Hang tight. Let me see if it's going to show me the live. It's been so long. I'm looking at it and things have changed since the last time. Okay, so here it is. Close this. And let's see if it'll allow me to share it. No. Let's see here. It's got to. It don't have to, but I feel like it should. All right. Let's see. Just crazy. I'm on the live. Oh, here we go. Share. Copy link. Okay. All right. I think we getting somewhere now. We getting somewhere. Paste. Live. Join if you can. Okay. So the whole thing has changed, and I'm live on Instagram as well. So that's new for me. But I want to come say hey, y'all, and just give y'all a little bit of update about my experience this past week. I don't know why I've been putting off doing this live. Can't really tell you. I've been trying to ask myself those very same questions, like, what is it? Like, why are you procrastinating? It was very emotional, but it was also very refreshing at the same time. So anyway, I grabbed my folder just a minute ago so that I could make sure I got a couple of pointers that I wanted to talk about. So I went to a retreat last week, and it was in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I want to say thank you all for the people who called to check on me. My friend told me she was about to catch a flight. She said, girl, if you didn't answer the phone, I was about to catch a flight to Utah to come see what was going on, because I couldn't tell anybody where I was going other than Utah. I did not know the details. But now that I'm back, I do have the details, and I survived it. Some people I contacted and told I was going, I ain't heard from them yet. So I just want to give a shout out to the people who actually checked up on me to make sure that Sunshine was A-okay. So I made it to Salt Lake City, Utah. I arrived 2 days early, and just went out, grabbed something to eat. It's always so hard to find good food. I miss the South. Shout out to the South. Give me some Mississippi, Louisiana food. But I went to go see Wanda Sykes. And then the next day I went to go visit the temple. And then there they had an organ recital. So fast forward, after I did those 2 days at the hotel, just trying to get my mind together for what was to come, because I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. So the night before, I actually looked at some of the videos of the previous participants, and I felt pretty confident that I was going to be safe. So I caught the shuttle. Did I catch the shuttle? I did. I think. I think I caught the shuttle because I did catch Uber a couple times, but I caught the shuttle back to the airport because they pick you up from the airport. All right, so pick you up. You didn't have to do anything. They got your luggage, brought your luggage to your room. The location was beautiful. Beautiful. You did not have to do anything. You didn't have to cook because there's chefs there that cook for you, and the community, like, it's just more than what you could ever expect it to be. And I believe that everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And so I know that the ladies that were there for my week was supposed to be there because we really bonded. So if you all are wondering what is a SAPREA retreat, it is a retreat for women survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Don't know if I could say that on Instagram. I don't know. These platforms have so many rules, but that's the God, the honest truth. So that's what it is. So from going forward, I'll just say SA, childhood SA. So yeah, so it was really good, and they had a group there the week before us, then our week, and then we left on Thursday. Monday they had a whole new crew coming through. So it is definitely something that is an amazing organization. They help a lot of women in their healing process, and so I just wanted to get on here and recommend it for anyone who is ready to take that step, because not always are you ready to not always are you ready to talk about this stuff, but it's not even like you're going to you are going to unfamiliar territory, but the one thing that you have in common is the childhood SA. So everyone there is there for the same reason. They're in their healing journey. They want to try to move forward the best of their ability, and just say, I need help, and I'm looking for a community of other women who have survived and who have conquered this trauma. Speaking of that, we were in class most of the time, and one of the classes was trauma in the brain, and it was just speaking on how you can actually work to rewire your brain, because trauma definitely has a negative effect on it, but you can, with putting in the work, retrain your brain. And so that was very helpful. And then we did I don't know if I'm saying this right, like Muay Thai, Tai Chi. What else did we do? Like I said, the breakfast, lunch, and dinner was prepared for us. We had snacks and stuff in between. Let me see. Oh, we did art. So we did this art journaling, which was like making a vision board, and they provided all of the vision board, and they provided all of the stuff. I'm sorry, my phone distracted me. They provided everything for you to do your vision board. And then let me see, we went back in the art room and we did, what's the name of it? Kazenju? Lord, I'm gonna tear it up. But it's Japanese, where we broke the bowl and then we glued it back together with like gold epoxy. And so basically, even though you're broken, you are putting back the pieces and creating something beautiful. So in spite of what has happened to you, what you've been through, how long you've held on to it, how it has negatively affected you, your relationships, your job, your whatever it is, because even though you've suppressed it, don't think for a minute that suppressing it made it go away. That's not how it works. That is not how trauma works. Your body remembers, even when your brain tries to forget, it's still there. But your mind is there to protect you. So we are able to suppress those things. We are able to move forward in our lives, be successful, but at the same time, there's something. You know how you be saying there's something, I don't know, it's like there's something that's missing, or there's something that's incomplete. That's that something. You and I need to heal from that, so that we can move forward and just bloom and blossom into that beautiful butterfly that we're meant to be. So I think some of us still kind of caught up in the cocoon, and we halfway out, we halfway in, but it's time to release it for real, not suppress it, but release it and heal. And I'm telling you, the community it's just like none other, none. And each lady had an individual story that was just like, it had your mouth hanging open. Like, you're like, what? What did you just say? Like, it's unbelievable what we go through. And then before you know it, we are working adults, working parents, working spouses. We have all these other roles, and we haven't taken care of us. And so that week there was to remind us, you're worthy, you're beautiful, you're special, and you can move forward beyond this. And the experience, like I said, it was draining talking about this stuff, writing this stuff. The days were kind of long, but every time we met, it was just like amazing. Every time we just went back to our rooms, or went to the outside, or to the kitchen, or wherever, and just talked about our previous experience. And then they gave us coping skills, grounding techniques, because even in your healing journey, I'm not even going to read all that. I'm just going off what I remember. Even on your healing journey, you may have triggers, things that remind you of it. Scent. Somebody could be wearing that cologne that reminds you of it, or your significant other could touch you in a place that make you want to, knock their teeth out or something, because you haven't dealt with this. So all Sunshine is here to say is, I'm going to spread the word about this experience. Before I attended, I was telling people that I was going to go because I heard good things about it, but it's different when you experience it for yourself. And being able to be a part of a community where there was no judgment, they welcomed you with open arms. You were able to cry. We cried. Oh, we drummed. I beat that drum to death. I hope they don't shut me down for some of these words I'm choosing to use. But when I tell you that drumming, oh my God, I thought I was going to be triggered by that. Honestly, I really did. I thought that drum was going to trigger me, but I was able to ground myself. And then I think I was the last one, because they was like, Sunshine, you should do it. And I wasn't going to do it by myself. We did it together. But then I did it. And oh my God, after I finished beating that drum, made me want to go get a drum. When we finished Muay Thai, I think that's what it was. We put our boxing gloves on. We was tearing that bag all the way up. This one girl, I know she put the face of her abuser to that bag, because baby girl she blacked out. She tore that bag up. The lady was holding it and she was punching it. And oh my gosh, she went to town on it. But it was a great way to release. And if I could have my way, I would have came back and bought a drum, bought a punching bag, brought all of that stuff so that I could continue to release in that manner. But it was just really a great experience. One that I would highly recommend. It is free to you, FREE to you. And the spelling is in the title, SAPREA, SAPREA. What else? Oh, they gave us this nice blanket. So we had a book on our bed. We had a blanket. And I think the blanket was $150 to $200 worth in value. It's this fancy blanket company in Utah, and they donated it because, again, they want you to know you're worthy. You're worthy of great treatment. You're worthy to be in a beautiful environment. Like, I didn't even have to walk up the stairs if I didn't want to, because the lady said, Sunshine, I'll give you a key to the elevator. I said, okay. And so sometimes I go up the stairs and sometimes I use the elevator, but just being able to relax, to release, and to be rejuvenated is worth coming to say. It's worth coming to tell. And more importantly, the community. The home was nice. The staff was great. But the ladies that was there, they really made this retreat awesome. Staff did too. They did a great job. I'm gonna have to do another video just and make it a quick snippet so that I could send it to them. But it is, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I was amazed. I was really amazed at the stories and the people and stuff like that. And if y'all have any questions, you can ask me. I'll do my best to answer. Hey, Vanessa. I haven't even taken my blanket out. I had to buy another piece of luggage for my blanket, and I did travel Southwest, so both my bags was free. For my next trip, I ain't gonna be able to go Southwest. They want to put me on 3 different. That lady tried to give me a quote with 3 stops. Baby, I will drive before I be transferring and going one direction and my luggage going somewhere else. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I continue to look. I think I found a better flight just now, maybe on American. I'm about to pay for my luggage, but it was a nonstop. So check. American it is. Whoever can get me nonstop. The flights out of here, I'm not even going to keep talking about how they just make you cringe to try to get a good flight out of here. So, I think that's it. If anybody wants to know about Sean and Joshua and Rollo, like, we all just over here eating. The only one probably still staying in shape is Joshua. Sean started, and then he did like his mama fell off. But there is a 5K. I was thinking about doing a 5K Saturday, maybe, to get myself back going. I might do that. But that's it. I just wanted to give an update. Hello there. How you doing? And Gigi. I just want to come and give an update of my experience, and it really was good. And I do recommend it, and I'm asking you all to recommend it. If you know of someone who has experienced childhood SA, please give them that information. I would not steer you wrong. I promise it's going to be a great experience for you. Because it'll be perfect time and you'll be there with your group of people, your community. And then after you leave, there's online resources that's available to you, and you can do a group. So I am going to request to be a group leader of Good deal. Good deal. I have to call you whenever I get off. I am signing up to be a group leader, so that we just can stay connected. And that's it. That's all, folks. I got to get back doing the lives. I do have someone sent me some product that I've got to do before Sunday. I got to do it before Sunday. That's my cutoff for myself. But don't y'all forget Sundays with Sunshine on NOLA FM 100. What else we got going on? Be sure to send in your contributions for Conversations with Selena to keep it coming. I'm going to be asking every video. That's what I've been instructed to do, to call people and to remind people here on the video that that we are taking contributions to keep Conversation with Selena coming. So I didn't put it on this video, but I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. What else is there? Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle. I have all of them. And I always take cash. Check. But yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. Oh, look at Aunt Ruby. You sound happy, healthy, and terrific. When I tell you, I feel better. It's something when you just tell somebody about it who have not experienced abuse or RAPE. It's one thing to tell somebody about it that don't have a clue. It's something to tell somebody about it that did have a clue. But it's a whole different ball game to be living with others, conversing with others about their experiences, because you start to think, what's wrong with me? Why do I forget so easily? What's wrong with me? Why is what else? What other type of symptoms you have? Like these blockets that you can't remember. Like there's parts in your brain that's disconnected. Let me see if I got this thing over here. I might have to do a whole another one on this one, but we had a whole class on trauma in the brain. And it says that you are able to rewrite your story, building resilience and creating a new nervous system response. And they give you the tools that you need. You just have to be dedicated to it, because you got to come back and you got to put the work in. But it's worth it, because you feel. This is an expressive writing worksheet. Y'all should have seen me writing this, baby. I was writing back, and then I read it. I shocked myself when I read it, though. The little girl was like, Sunshine, you gave me the courage to read mine. I said, well, bless the Lord. I'm glad I was able to help somebody else in their journey. You know, I do not see that trauma in the brain one. But, you know, there's just things. People are negatively affected at work. They don't know why. Negatively affected in some of their relationships, triggered by scents and people and words and phrases and places. People, places, and things. And this is post-traumatic growth. That was another activity that we had to do. But yeah, you know, it's a for real thing. So don't let anybody belittle you or make you feel bad because you're struggling. The struggle is real, and they may not even have a clue about it. And you know what? If they don't have a clue, I promise you, you should consider yourself beyond blessed when you can say, that did not happen to me. But the people that it did happen to, I know you can relate, and I know you understand exactly what I'm trying to communicate, of how it affects you, negatively affects you, how it bothers you, how you get these emotions of anger and just asking the question, why, just all kinds of things, because you haven't dealt with your trauma. And so Sunshine just want to come and encourage you. Reach out to them, reach out to SAPREA and see, even if you cannot attend in person, which I'm telling you is nothing like going in person. I do believe they offer the classes virtually. So there's a way for you to get the information and the resources. And probably even the stuff. They may ship it to you. I don't know how that part works, but I know in person we got the book, the blanket. On our bed, there was a note written to us from a previous participant. And the day we left, we did the same thing. We wrote a note to a future participant. So they have been doing this, and it's a nonprofit organization, and they got it going on with how smooth it is. Like the classes are on time. They're picking you up from the airport. If they say lunch is at this time, lunch is at that time. And the chefs accommodate. So if you have any type of food allergies, they also have alternatives for anything that you got going on. So they put a lot of work into it. And I just wanted to come and talk about it. That's it. That's all. And thank you, Aunt Ruby. I am happy. I feel healthier. And yeah. So if that is what was holding me back from whatever it is that God has for me, I want to knock that wall down. I want to knock it down. The way we took that hammer and we beat that bowl, like we hit that bowl and cracked that bowl before we put it back together. I want to take that hammer and knock that wall down. That is whatever has me stagnant. And so that's the goal. I want to get back to doing my lives because I love doing them. And I want to grow this community. So y'all help me. I'm asking for help. Spread the word about Conversations with Selena because I'm here to stay. And until I'm reassigned, I got to put that out there because you got to be careful with your words. So if you would like to make a contribution to help Conversation with Selena keep coming, I appreciate it in advance. I thank the people who have already sent in donations. Thank you very much. Sunshine appreciates it, and it's gonna go to this. Like I still have my bags that I hand out to people that I see on side of the road, but my heart wants to help single mothers and also women who have survived childhood SARAPE. Yes. So that's what I want to get to. That's where I'm aiming for. But until then, thank y'all for jumping on with me. I apologize that it took me so long, but it was a long week. It was a great week. I want to give a shout out to the previous participants and also the ones that were there with me and future participants. I don't believe that your life is going to be the same after you get connected and you stay connected and you put in the work. So I'm excited to see what's about to happen in everyone's life and hear their testimonies. And maybe I can even have someone come on and share. That'll be great if I could get somebody to come on and talk about theirs. But I'm always looking for guests or panelists. I think I want to do a Thanksgiving one where people just come and say what they're thankful for. I think that'll help us. Anytime that you're thankful and grateful for what you have and not what you want, but what you already have, it puts things in a different perspective. So, that's it. I wonder if I was live on Instagram. That was the first time I did that. Let me check real quick before I hang it up. Instagram, let's see if it'll show me. I don't see a circle around me that says I'm live. I know I clicked it. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's going. I just can't see it on my phone. But yes, yes, yes. I love y'all so much. Be sure to share this video. And if you're not able to make a contribution, sharing and liking is also a contribution to keep conversations with Selena coming. So any way that you can help, I greatly appreciate it. Y'all go share a smile and spread some sunshine. All right. Mwah. See you next time. Bye, y'all.